Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. I'm here to do a divine collective channeled message. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get cards. I literally just did a video. I don't know if I'm gonna post it. I might have posted it, but I don't know. But either way, I might not get cards for this message. Before I do start though, I'm not a psychic. I'm a messenger. I'm here to give you guys the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. This is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. This is not what that is. You have your own life, and I am just one reader, so you may not resonate with me, which is cool. Find the reader that's best for you. Always know that your free will, your discernment, and your intuition are key factors. Okay? Do not fit the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. Don't eat the food on the plate if you don't like it. This is a non-judgment zone as well. So, there are some people upset with you. And there are some people that you may have been upset or are upset about as well. Why? Because there's been a shift. I'm hearing a shift in action, a shift in the plan, a shift in a connection. I'm hearing shift and rift. There was a rift that happened and a shift took place. I'm getting like a analogy of a work shift. When you got hired for the position, they said, "Hey, you working 7 to 3 Monday through Friday." Like, oh, okay, that's dope. You know, it might be a little early, but at least I get off early and can enjoy the majority of my day. And once you signed on and you did your training, all of a sudden, oh, your shift is actually 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. You're like, hold up. Wait a minute. That's not what I signed on for. And maybe you decide to just stay there because you actually need this position or you need this stability, whatever you need it for. But it starts to take a toll on you because they shifted. Your shift wasn't the night shift, you had the day shift. So something like to that degree, a connection that I don't want to say that you signed on for, but a connection that you were all for. Let's put it that way. Because I'm hearing all for one and one for all. A connection that you were all for one and one for all for shifted unexpectedly. Like just randomly out the blue. Whatever connection this is for you, okay? Take it as it resonates, whoever and whatever it may be. So there's been a shift, and it could be causing some, maybe you got upset, it just caused some upset energy, or this person is upset because what it did was shift you. You've been shifted and pulled, and I'm hearing like, you know that old school wrestle doll? You could pull the wrestle doll. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's telling me to go to Secret Life. Oh, thank you, Spirit. The 411. Oh, thank you. I love to. This is the 411. People are getting information about you right now. Your shift is causing people to look into a dictionary again. Old school, like forget Google searching on the net. No, let me pull a book out and look up the word in the dictionary. You make people go into ancient knowledge, like dig out some wisdom that they're overlooking now. Or you make people go back to the beginning of possibly why this shift occurred. People are feeling the raft of your shift or this rift. even on a bigger standpoint, these entertainers, these entertainers in the entertainment business are shifting. They got rifts and connections too that is shifting because their life is shifting. I'm hearing like a mudslide, like people, oh shit, okay, excuse my language, guys. I'm trying to stop cussing in these videos. Sometime it come out. But I'm hearing like a landslide, mudslide. Hopefully that does not happen. But we getting a lot of rain as well. I'm in Georgia, so I'm close to like 30 minutes from Atlanta. And I know they just said we're going to have like a lot of heavy rain coming through this eye of this hurricane storm. Oh my God, thank you, spiritual team. This is a clearing. It's 413, which is 4-4. Let me look up that. Let me look up 4-4 spiritual meaning. Because it is a shift coming. Spirit is getting ready to cleanse some things. And I'm hearing revelations. Whew. Y'all, biblically speaking, the book of Revelations is about cleansing the world. I'm getting a headache. It's heavy energy. My head is getting heavy right now. Hold on. Okay. So 4-4 represents achievements, hard work, and laying foundation of your goals. It's a message from your guardian angels in the divine realm to pay attention. It's a reminder to stay focused, continue your hard work, and build strong foundation for your future endeavors. So this is what you're doing. And so you shifted. There could have been a shift in between your hard work. Whatever foundation you had, it shifted, and you had to start paying attention to what happened. It's also urging you to seek guidance from your angels and spirit guides and to trust their guidance. Yeah, there's a cleanse coming here. Because even in the entertainment business, you have so many people, I'm hearing, that have been sitting on top for a very long time. They have been ruling an empire for so long. Excuse me. To where they make people feel inferior of them. They make people have a superior, see, this came up in the last reading, inferior and superior. People feel inferior of them because of their titles. See, I'm probably not going to post that last video. I'll be called not to. It was just all over the place. Like, these messages are becoming like repetitive in a way. And I don't want to be that reader that sounds like I'm repeating the same broken record. However, this is the energy that my spiritual team is giving to me. And some of it is different, of course, but I'm hearing spirit say there needs to be a huge cleanse, global cleanse. That's why you see a lot of people getting exposed. I'm hearing Ice Age, just like the movie Ice Age. And during the Ice Age times, the water came to cleanse the earth. Let me look up Ice Age. And I'm also going to look up Secret Life of Walter Mitty, because that's another message to this. Okay, Ice Age. So, 20,000 years ago, Earth is a wondrous prehistoric world filled with great danger. Okay, hold on. Not the least of which is the beginning of the Ice Age. To avoid a really bad frostbite, the planet's majestic creatures and a few small, soulful ones began migrating south. Oh. Yeah, they began migrating south. I'm trying to see what else. Let me look up Ice Age. See, they just brought the movie up. I'm trying to get like the real energy of the Ice Age. The crazy thing is like the movie comes up first instead of the actual information. So that goes back to that dictionary thing. You could Google something and it's going to bring up the movie. But if I go to the historic dictionary, the real meaning of the Ice Age going to be right there. And see, that's like what you make people do with this shift. You make people start back from prehistoric times on a dotted line. Okay, it's not no typing. No, you actually writing. Or writing in stone, like the Flintstones, like having to use the nail to write out the letters. You making people really work for I'm hearing like work their minds, work their brain, even work their communication, because some people have not communicated things. There was shifts and rifts due to no communication or too much communication or disrespectful communication or misconstrued communication. Like, it's some shifts that have occurred. And see, going back to the entertainment, these people like to make people feel inferior of them so that they can get what they need to get. In that reading, superstar energy came out. It was something else. Greed. The 2 greed cards came out. A lot of people have really sold their soul for greed. 11:55 on the timer. They sold their soul for greed. And when they did that, information. When they did that, it caused. Oh, and burning evidence came out. They tried to burn evidence of their greed. So 12:22 on the timer, so people wouldn't find out. Lo and behold, Spirit keeps a record knowledge, and then Spirit has the Most High vessels like yourself obtaining Akashic knowledge. So you have that Akashic knowledge. You have that dictionary. You are a walking encyclopedia out here, to where you schooling people and they don't even realize they're being schooled until a rift or a shift take place. So these entertainments, I keep saying that. Yeah, but it's like these entertainers like to entertain the world. But when they only want to entertain the world with a polished image, more so than having polished knowledge. I hope that made sense. A lot of people just want to have a polished image to entertain the world instead of having actually acquired some polished knowledge that can uplift this world. And see, a shift is even taking place there. That's why a lot of these darker entertainers are being exposed for some fakery, fuckery things out here. And they're trying to burn evidence. But see, Akashic knowledge and Akashic records and the spiritual realm. See, I'm hearing Kim Porter. Her energy came back, 5 months ago I did that video. About physical empires fall as spiritual empires rise. And some of her energy came through slightly about what she experienced, what happened to her. So then you got P. Diddy. And it just turned 422, 2222, who is speculation that he was a part of it, right? So what's done in the dark will come to the light in certain ways. The wrath, again, it's been a wrath here. People are feeling the wrath of their consequences. And now more exposure is coming out about him. Then boom, bingo, her memoir, her book is exposing some truth out here. See, you could think you silenced someone, but the thing is, the truth is out regardless. You could silence someone from sun up to sundown, but eventually that person's going to end up being silenced by their actions. And spirit is going to cleanse it. There's like divine intervention taking place. So an ice age is a long period of reduction in the temperature of the Earth's surface and atmosphere, resulting in the presence or expansion of continental and polar ice sheets and alpine glaciers. Earth's climate alternates between ice ages and greenhouse periods during which there are no glaciers on the planet. They said Earth has had at least 5 ice ages. Oh, even with the world shifted and it caused some rifts. That will make sense too, because the ice age caused some rifts and shifts. Because it says the movement of the North American and eventually the Eurasian plates towards the North Pole. These are shifting at a fast rate, I'm hearing. And so for people in your own personal life, things are shifting. This person could be upset because you're emerging from this shift and you are not the same. Like you're no longer accepting I'm hearing the bare minimum. So the secret life of Walter Mitty. You've had people out here that have come in to shift your drift, okay? You was drifting and cruising on your path, that's been coming up. And then all of a sudden, people have come in to shift your drift, to drive your car, to remove you from okay, spiritual team. I was about to say to remove you from the team. Some people want to remove you, period. Out the way. I was about to look up Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I don't know why I'm spelling SPI. But look at this. SPI, then it says spider, spiritual meaning and symbolism. A spider bite. I'm hearing, see, yo, spiders, your spidey senses came on about people that did this to you. I'm getting that also in the entertainment business, a lot of things are being revealed about a lot of people. And one going down means they all go down. A lot of people about to fall down or step down. And they already have started doing it. But there's so many different connections, again, that are shifting and causing rifts. We're seeing it play out in the media, but you're also going to see it play out right in front of your face. Whether it's a social group, a community, a family, a lover, a close bond, close circle of people. Work, home life. Neighbors, it's shifts are taking place. I'm hearing energy shifts and spiritual shifts. Going dark. The light, your light has been sought after so much and people wanted to dim it. And when it actually goes dim, when the lights actually go off in these people's life, that's why some people could be upset too. Because you kept a light on to people, you walking away has made their life a little dim or something. but they're still shining. But see, some people were spiders. The spider web. I'm hearing spider web of lies. People like to look on the web and they accumulate all these lies, or looking things up on you and twisting it or something like that, or telling people lies about you. You might have seen, I'm hearing a steady decrease versus increase of support or communication or momentum. Because again, some people, oh, I did hear destiny. I'm hearing destiny hoppers. You got a lot of people out here want a destiny hop. It's like, I'm getting it similar to destiny swipe, because you do have destiny swipers out here who have swiped your energy for their divine purposes or their greed, because the greedy, both greedy cards came out in that reading. Oh, should I get it? Oh, I cannot make this shit up. Dark magic. Cannot make this shit up. These people did some dark ass shit to destiny swipe. All I did was cut the deck. What else we got, Spirit? Ooh, divine intervention. I cannot make that shit up. I have not seen this card. I'm still getting used to this deck, because a lot of cards I have not seen. Spiritual access. These people did dark magic to get spiritual access. That's why divine intervention has stopped this dark magic from obtaining spiritual access. See, again, people use their dark manipulative ways to obtain what they want and to hide and burn evidence. These people willingly did dark magic. Spell books and love spells, spell binds, like manipulating people to destiny swipe. But I heard destiny hoppers. These people like to hop other people's destinies. Like they like to hop into it, 22 on a timer. They like to hop into people's destinies with dark magic spells. I'm hearing trials and tribulations. These people are about to have trials and tribulations for doing this, because they try to access some spiritual knowledge that, again, you acquire. You acquire a lot of Akashic knowledge. Like I heard earlier, you hold that divine key to all the dictionaries that have ever been created in this whole galaxy. Prehistorically speaking, before Christ speaking, AD, after, like Egyptian time, Roman Empire time frame, the 80s, the 90s, the 4000s. Like, you acquire a lot of knowledge. These people wanted that key. I'm hearing people want your key knowledge and your keen eye. And see, when it comes to entertainment business, these people want that superior title so they can obtain and obtain and obtain and obtain, because their status allows them to acquire more. Excuse me, spiritual birth. And that's why a lot of what's done in the dark with these people are coming to the light. And it could just be one thing that exposes everything. Like, people are telling small lies and it's going to expose a grand scheme of things. I'm going back to, Sean Combs apologized about the Cassie video. He made that apology. Even when I saw it, it's like I had a queasy feeling, like, why are you doing this? Because it's not genuine now. People get found out, then they want to make an apology. But they did not apologize before they got found out. So even in your situation, if somebody did something dirty to you with some manipulative dark magic shit, you found out about it. Why? Because you have the Akashic knowledge. You were enlightened about it. Now these people want to probably apologize. I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. Like, it's too late. In some cases, it's too late. In other cases, it's still too late. However, it's not too late for them to admit their wrongs and do the time. So you got a lot of entertainment people and politics out here as well, telling fables and tales to get ahead, are reliving certain speeches and saying the same thing over and over and over again to get a vote, are using particular characteristics, we'll say, to get people on a team. Going back to team, because I did hear that earlier. I think it's this reading. Either way, you could have been on a dream team. You were on a team, or someone wants you on their team because you hold the key, I'm hearing, to the spiritual access. A lot of people want you on a team because you had a key. What unlocks realms? Ooh, this card already deep to me. Because you are you have destiny hoppers, but you're the looper. You the one who can only loop it all together because you have the Akashic knowledge. You have the spiritual access to those records, to every timeline dimension. This key is like a key that opens every portal, even in the ice ages. Like, it's a cleanse coming through all them time zones I said, or ages that I just did. That's the portal of the key that you got. And people, no matter their superior title in the entertainment business, they could have it all. All the material things in the world, all the trips, all the clothes, all the money, all the nice food, endless supply of whatever and that they need, knowing everybody that they can know. But it needing you with this key, and you don't have any of that, it's like they will feel like they have nothing unless they have that key. It's crazy. So you got people out here literally destiny hopped to gain like Akashic knowledge and to keep their empire, their physical empire, on point. And they were burning evidence along the way. But even with Sean Combs, all that evidence is coming to the light. And with the Kim Porter energy, her memoir is exposing so much. And not just him, but other people. Other people are about to get exposed. And not to say this to disappoint anybody or bash your girl, but I do be hearing her name a lot. You know, Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm just saying. I'm hearing it's the people that you keep. I'm hearing it's the mindset. It's your mindset. It's having your own mind and not, I'm hearing mind control. Thank you, Spirit. Because it could have been some mind control energy happening with this dark ass magic that took place in some cases. But see, spiritual intervention is here. Divine intervention, it says, guided by unseen hands, divine intervention redirects paths, revealing truth and aligning events for spiritual growth. Yep, redirect the path. The people's path is getting redirected. And unfortunately, black magic, dark magic is backfiring on them. Be cautious of those who dabble in dark magic, as their intentions can bring harm and negativity. Their actions may create a web of deceit and danger that ensures both themselves and others. See, I can't make that shit up. When I was trying to type that, it said spider. And I heard a web of lies. So let's see, what is this spider? What is this? Spider spiritual meaning and symbolism. Spiders are iconic creatures that conjure up many different emotions and thoughts. Because of that, many people want to find out what their spiritual meaning really is. Let's go back. Spiders are some of the most misunderstood creatures on the planet. While some species are certainly more hostile than others, most spiders are simply trying to live their lives. They are the epitome of personal power. They represent manifestation and taking control of your own destiny. See, these people manifested taking control of other people's destinies. I heard destiny hopper, just like a destiny swiper. And some people have swiped destinies with you on your own personal path. You probably didn't realize that until late. You're seeing a lot of darker energy because it is dark as magic, because your third eye is highly woke, plus you have the key. So you have healed a lot of your shadow side and darker side, and it's illuminating now a lot of that in other people. So now you see it a lot more. What unlocks realms unseen, opens wisdom's door, grants path to divine opportunities, and more. You. Because it says, what unlocks realms unseen, opens wisdom's door, grants paths to the divine opportunities, and more. I'm hearing like this key. You have a key of knowledge. You've had to, thank you, Spirit. The other reading that I'm not going to post, I've decided that I'm not going to post it. So, but it had downloads and it had burden. Something about burden barrier. Yeah. But see, you've also had downloads, like you were carrying all these burdens that were loading you down. And you probably like, Spirit, why me? Or why do I keep getting pushed to the side? Or why do people keep trying to throw me off my path? Or why am I losing people because I'm standing up for myself and I'm healing myself, but I'm also seeing that I don't have nobody around. It's a lonely road, but I'm doing my mission work. You know, I'm holding the key knowledge here. I'm protecting it, Spirit. So you probably question that. And you've been holding other people's burdens onto you, and more burdens fall onto you and all of that. And then all of a sudden you start getting all these downloads in the mix of it. So you feel heavy with this world. Okay. And some people didn't realize how you have carried so much burdens. They overlooked it. You might have spoke the burdens that you carry, but a lot of people really did not understand the burdens that you carry, plus you receiving all these downloads. It's heavy. So you had people coming against you. You had a lot of spiritual attacks. You lost a lot of connections that betrayed you. Or you just rose above people, and unfortunately your ascension, people were still here, but you was ascending and ascending. It wasn't that you was like, bye, forget you. It was just like, oh, well, I keep ascending. Like the Most High is lifting me up. And if this person ain't ascending and working on their healing, they gonna be still right here. So in some cases that happened, and people are probably like, well, where's Divine Collective? I don't see them here for them no more. It's because you were cultivated as a catalyst to rise up, to shine truth on this dark magic. And I'm hearing it gets lonely at the top. Yeah, it does. So these spiders, though, you know, let's see. It says the animal weaves its web, creating its fortune and finding the means to survive in a challenging world. It takes matters into its own hands and doesn't wait for the masters of fate to decide whether it lives or dies. It harnesses the power of manifestation. See, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of these people took fate into their own hands instead of waiting on the divine timing. That's what a lot of these entertainers have done. Entertainers have done. Big name entertainers. Some of these entertainers, unfortunately, have already passed. But a lot of these entertainers living, it's a lot of connection with each other. And a lot of those connections are about to be, I'm hearing, tarnished, demolished, and revealed and concealed. People still trying to conceal. And I'm hearing scrambling. Some people are scrambling around, running around, A lot of people out here are, it's like the, not to bring it up, but Ozempic, I think that's the name of it, the weight loss thing that people have craved to lose weight. You hear about celebrity Ozempic parties. And it's kind of like that. It's like, oh, I wasn't at that party. And then you see a picture. And it's like, oh, but you right there. People even trying to hide those pictures of being at a party. And maybe you hide them all, but maybe somebody else got a phone and they taking a picture and you in the background of that person's phone. Therefore, it's proof that you was still at that party. People trying to hide and cover up evidence, because that did come out in that reading, burning evidence. And see, the fact that you got this key, you already see all the evidence. And see, this is why people, if they have a lavish lifestyle and have everything in the world that money can buy, or all the friends and networking in the world that can possibly be, if they don't have this key, they still feel like they don't have anything. 444 on this timer. See, Spirit only gave you the key because you are a protector. It says, spiritualists say that spiders also represent the duality that comes with manifestation. It takes all the time it needs to craft a gorgeous web. Statistically, the product of his work is a thing of beauty that you can't help but appreciate, which is true. You've taken back your power, though. So, Secret Life of Walter Mitty. At the end of that movie, I brought it up the other day. There's a rude boss that comes in, because again, thank you, spiritual team, how this goes full circle. And this still was 444. In that movie, they still deal with tangible paper. Ben Stiller's character develops the film. He has that ancient knowledge that he develops, right? And so the final print, the actual print magazine before it goes digital, he can't find the print to develop it. So he goes on this soul adventure. First, he just goes on a work adventure to find it because his job is on the line, or, he's getting threatened. He better find it by this new boss. So then he's scrambling trying to find it. And all the while, the evidence was really within him. The key, I would say the key, he was really the key to this whole final print. But he was so focused on this job and proving to them, or nervous about this dude saying rude things to him in public or embarrassing him. So he had to do it for that purpose alone. At least he felt so. And along the way of this journey, he starts to realize himself. Like, I hold the key knowledge. And eventually, he goes on his soul journey. Turned from a work endeavor to a soul endeavor. And he found who he was, and he pulled out some of the past things that he had forgotten about within himself. And so what he did, he started to open more knowledge. Like, every journey, he had gained some Akashic knowledge about life and lessons, and making people remember how it feels to develop yourself. How delicate we are in our developmental stages. Even as a child, they learn and they absorb, whether you are growing up in a home of, your parents could have mental disabilities. It could have been mental, physical abuse, sexual abuse in some cases, like financial abuse, whatever, social abuse, not speaking to you, or you just don't have it could have been emotional abuse. So as we develop as a young age, we take that in. It's something in us that we see And as an adult, we learn how to heal ourselves. And sometimes we're not taught properly how to heal ourselves. And some people never are. But you go through a life process, like on The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And this movie was out in 2013. Dang, it's been 11 years. That is crazy. It is also a funny movie too. I love it. Ben Stiller was actually the producer. But that movie is so beautiful because he ends up telling the dude at the end of the movie, when he finds his courage, he goes, look, dude, you need to... Some people will come into your life to boss you around, or come into your life and project their insecurities onto you, and or make you feel inferior because they're a superior position, or make you feel less than because you don't have the qualifications for a particular role or title or promotion. So in his job, he had been there for so long, and this dude coming here trying to run things. All the while, Ben Stiller is the one with the Akashic knowledge at the job. The dude don't even know the life motto, because they work for the magazine Life. He asked him if he knew what the life motto was. And he said, life, I'm loving it. And Ben Stiller was like, what? He's like, the thing you do, you come in here, you boss people around. These people have put their life and soul into this magazine. It's not, and it's like making him remember, even though he wasn't at the Life magazine for that time frame as Ben Stiller and the other people, he put it on his heart to be like, look, this was cultivated with a lot of love and support, or with a lot of protection. And for you to come in here and just demolish it all down like it never mattered to anybody, or that we're not people, we're just a number. I mean, you experience that at jobs, right? So he gave him a dose of his own medicine. You are out here giving people a dose of their own medicine. People who thought that they're better than you, or people who think they can just come up to you and talk to you any kind of way because you are a divine being and you're nice. So they think they can just do whatever. Or they think they can rough patch. I don't know why the spirit is telling me. Rough patch. Yeah, people like to create the destiny swipe. Thank you, spirit. They think they can just destiny swipe with you to create rough patches in your life. Look at this card that stayed at the bottom. These people are experiencing a tower. These people have done this. And now the tower energy is here. Expect sudden change and intense changes. Wow. Expect sudden and intense changes. Breaking down the old to make way for the new. It's a moment of upheaval where structures crumble, revealing hidden truths and opportunities for growth. That's everything I'm talking about. The entertainment business and the personal things, people, places, things in your life are crumbling down. Okay? So when Walter, let's see what he says to the boss. Okay. I really hope I can find it. And speaking of, so the life motto in the movie, it says to see the world, things dangerous to come, to see behind walls, draw closer, to find each other and to feel. That is the purpose of life. Do you know that other reading too, I had my Archangel Michael cards. Oh, I still have them. Hold on. I didn't put them away. Boom. This is your life's purpose. See? And it says life, that's the purpose of life. And this is your life's purpose. Your life's purpose is to hold Akashic knowledge. 44:55 on the timer. You made a commitment to it. Your life's purpose is to make people redial back instead of thinking that the digital way is the way. Even if you think about stardom, a lot of celebrities now are famous because of social media. But back in the day, you had to really make your way. Social media did not exist. And then some of these people could have been doing some dark-ish back in the day too. Okay? To get what they needed. A lot of dirty crooks that have been doing this for years are being exposed. And if you have dirty crooks in your life, or anybody that tried to destiny hop, swap, or be you, are getting exposed. I'm still trying to figure out what he said to him. I really want to know what he said. Well, something says this movie also is to refuse to give in to others and become someone you're not. Yeah. So it's like he wasn't going to become someone he's not just because this dude felt a certain way about him. But he said put that on a plaque and put it and hang it at your next job. Because it's something that Walter said to him. Let me see. Let me Google that part. I'm trying to keep this under 50 minutes, but I don't know. And hang it at your next job. I'm just typing this whole thing to see if it's gonna come out. Oh, there, yep, it came up though. See, in this 454, it could in this 455 spiritual message. So Walter Mitty tells the guy, and I get it. You got your marching orders, and you have to do what you have to do, but you don't have to be such a DICK. Put that on a plaque and hang it at your next job. Okay. And the dude looked at him like, because he had told that to Walter, he was being like a DICK to Walter. He said that in a room of the executives. So in the midst of it, because he finally finds the print, so he has to walk in the room, and the dude had already told Walter off, and that's when he asked him, "Do you even know what the motto is?" And he said, "Life, I'm loving it." He's like, these marching orders that you do, like literally, some people feel like they're superior and they can just talk to you any kind of way, or they can delegate, tell you where to do this and do that. Especially when you have a spiritual gift, people want that key. You have spiritual access. This is what you need to be opening. You need to go to this portal instead of that portal. Spirit is like, there's no limit to your portals and the doors that open with this key. But some people wanted you to just open one door with the key. And if you on their team, because I did hear team earlier, if you're on their team, or if you're in a relationship with them, or if you're in their family, you have the key, but they can still delegate where they go with this key, just because you in their life, because you have the key knowledge. So if people can get close to you, then they have access to that key too. And so at the beginning of this message, I heard shifts and rifts. There have been some shifts and rifts because you have a key knowledge. You are a key vessel. And when you took it away, it caused a lot of tower in people's energy to crumble. Some of these people are still doing some dark magic and they is living life. Or maybe some of their intentions are just, spiritual burp. I'm hearing some people have spiritual manipulators enforcing their divine spiritual access too. Because you got people out here with a key, with Akashic keys, but they allowing people with dark magic to navigate what portals they open, who they take with them. That's why divine intervention is like, nope, because Divine said this is your life's purpose. See, your life's purpose, thank you, spiritual team, is to have spiritual access. You got other people trying to manipulate your divine purpose and get your, but see, look, justice is here. Thank you, spiritual team. Justice is here. Yep, and it's gonna make some people mad. I did hear emotionally unstable or the emotional states and stuff. It's gonna see people. Justice is here. An ancient wisdom of purity and truth to transcend cycles of karma and enter paradise. Your heart must be as light as a feather, free from the heaviness and guilt. If the scales tip, it's a sign to release what burdens you. Learning and growing until balance is achieved. Embrace this journey towards lightness, for it's the path for spiritual liberation and eternal peace. You've been liberated. You're actually liberating these people that never thought you would find your strength and character. So you got a lot of people emotionally unstable out here because they're going through a tower due to their dark magic. They can't even focus. Even these entertainers, a lot of them have never been, they don't know what it feels to live paycheck to paycheck or to not have a car to get around. A lot of them have chauffeurs. A lot of them have personal chefs. A lot of them have abundance of home. They have like 10 homes in one. So to go from 10 homes to a confined jail cell in some cases, or a 1-bedroom apartment, oh, they gonna freak out. To go from 1 million in the bank or whatever much in the bank to $50 until next week. Oh, no, you got people out here that have bluntly done things to tarnish your name, I'm hearing. And see, these people have also bluntly done things to tarnish other people's names and journeys. That's why justice is here. And see, your life purpose is allowing this justice to shine bright and eradicating this darkness, this evil energy out here. Spirit, what else we got? I'm gonna keep this under an hour, but you know, look, I cannot make this shit up. You got justice, like I just said. You got karmic justice. Come on, Spirit. 52:55 on a timer. Yes, this is karmic justice being played out, boo. When the tables turn, those who once yo, Secret Life of Walter Mitty. He never thought Walter was going to be the one to put him in his place. People don't think you the one. I heard the wrath of you. The wrath is coming through. This cleanse, this hurricane, everybody say safe out. Everyone say safe out there. You know, I'm going to make sure I'm safe too, but it's going to be a lot of heavy downpour and rain. This is like tears. Thunder coming through too. Tears. People going to be crying. That Justin Timberlake song, Cry Me a River. People gonna be crying rivers. And look, this emotionally unstable river. What does this say? When someone struggles with overcoming anger and mental distress, it's important to understand that they are often grappling with deep-seated issues resurfacing. They may find it hard to keep their emotions in check. Feeling the past grips tighten, encouraging them to gently release control can help them find peace and a sense of balance, easing their journey towards healing. See, you were helping people. How can I say this? Some people were mad about the shift. See, you helped them stay emotionally balanced and emotionally stable. But now they're mentally unstable or emotionally unstable because they don't have like the encouragement from you. But see, when you were pouring into encouragement, it was kind of like, again, they didn't really see your burdens that you had to carry. And you have so many intense downloads now. Like, you see a lot of the dark light now. That's why this dark magic card is here. You see a lot of dark magic energy. You know that what's done in the dark, justice is going to come to light, especially with this. And so this says, when the tables turn, those Those who once held power find themselves at a disadvantage. Be mindful of shifting dynamics. Didn't I just say? If they don't have $1 million or $1 trillion in the bank first 50, they not gonna know what to do. They feel like they would be at a disadvantage. They wouldn't even care about their star name anymore. Now the world just knows that they are dark, unstable energies, possibly out here treating people disrespectful or doing some dark ass ish out here. And see, be mindful of shifting dynamics. See, the thing is, things shifted in their lives. Look, the Joker phase. These people was jokers out here. Sheesh. The wanderer leaps into new beginnings with joy and trust, embracing the unknown with open arms. Yet, caution is urged, as recklessness and naivety or naive may lead astray. I don't know what that word is. Naivety, I think, may lead astray. So these jokers were reckless. And see, that's why they're getting this karmic justice as well, because they were reckless out here. And see, the karmic justice, going back to Secret Life of Watcher Media, and I might leave it with this, is when the print came out, the last print of the Akashic knowledge, he realized he held the spiritual key. And that picture on the magazine cover was him. Okay, I know some of you probably have never seen it, but even if I say it was him, you're gonna get chills, because every time I watch it, I still tear up. I still get chills, because it's such a monumental moment of a film that reminds you of you. People never probably expected to see him on the cover. The person who's been developing all the covers for a very long time, probably say 2 to 3 decades, I don't know. But that final cover print, the most popular one that will be remembered for forever as the last one, he was on a cover. And the photographer did it because he saw who he was. And this is a famous photographer. And he saw something in Walter that this big honcho new boss dude never would even have. The only thing about that movie, you see that ambulance, they had to have a 911 wake-up call. People having wake-up calls about you, okay? They probably could be hyperventilating. I'm hearing like, dang, Divine Collective, I didn't think that was gonna, oh my God, they actually did it by themselves. Because Walter did that by himself. He didn't have no entourage. It was one person that worked with him downstairs. That dude showed him so much love. You might just have one person that show entourage, aside from your Most High Creator and your spiritual team. So, the only thing I wish is, well, maybe not. I don't want to say that, because you don't see the actual boss that's rude to him. You don't see his reaction when the actual print is done. So we don't know how he reacted to seeing that, oh, it's Walter. But see, Spirit is like, you're not supposed to see all your enemies or your frenemies or these dark people's reactions to what happens when they are found out. Just know they are feeling this vibe of emotionally unstable, and they feel like their life is now a joke. And they put that on a plaque and hang it at your next job. They remembering the rudeness that they did to you, or the hurtfulness. And see, justice and karmic justice is here. Okay? On these copycats. Can I make that shit up? These copycat, and it's been played out. It's being played out. These copycats. Someone is mimicking the other's originality, seeking validation and recognition by imitating rather than being authentic. And see, that's what people have done in a lot of cases. You have spiritual access. So, I'm going to leave it there. Love and light. Namaste. Don't force the fit.